First one is I'm 27, almost 28, and single. How can I cope with feeling lonely or an outcast? Let me get out my notes real quick because I always got my notes. So first off, the first thing I think that you need to do is you need to enjoy your company first. I think so many times I hear questions like this, and someone asks me, I'm single, I have no friends, but usually they're always skipping the part where they need to enjoy their own company first. So that's what I encourage you to do. I think that a lot of times we don't even know who we truly are because of what social media and society is constantly putting us in a whirlpool of ideologies and things that we should be, things that we shouldn't be. But you've never probably sat down and truly realized who you are as a person before. It may have been years before you last did that. So we're taking away, I'm not even going to answer the question of how you can be single. We're skipping on, I'm going to get to the point where you really need to focus on. And that's self-love. Most people are walking around today like broken vessels, like broken glass, because they never really were taught self-love. See, we want to chase relationships, we want to chase money, we want to chase fame, but if you don't fix what's going on in your heart internally, you're never truly going to be happy. You're going to keep chasing these objects or materialistic ideologies, and then once you get them, you're never going to be happy, as I said before. So what you need to do is you need to thrive when you're alone. You don't just need to accept that you're alone, you need to thrive. You need to find out what makes you happy, what makes you laugh, what makes you smile, what makes you dance, all without the phone. Put the phone down, and I want to see who you really are as a person. Algorithms aside, technology aside, I want to see you for who you truly are, which is without the phone. Don't let the phone tell you who you are, how to act, how to think, because it has. You don't think it has, but it has. The algorithm has taken control of most people's brains without you even knowing. It tells you what to like, what's popular, and you just follow it. You're just following trends. You're just basically riding the wave. And when you ride the wave, you don't know who you are because you're following trends. You're not being yourself. If you can't get to that point where you can identify what you like to do, if you can't sit down and write down on a piece of paper who you truly are as a person, without hesitating, without thinking, you got to be able to get to that point where you can truly identify who you are as a person. Instead of calling yourself an outcast, call yourself special. Because just because you don't fit into that mold that society or your friend circle has put you in does not mean that you're an outcast. You're special. I know there are special things about you. You are important. You matter in life. So don't ever call yourself an outcast. You are special because you're not like them. And just because you're not like that doesn't mean that you're different, you're weird, and all of that. You're not. You're special. I'm going to tell you that you're special because I was one of them. I never fit in with none of my friends. I was always the third wheel. Sometimes I was the fourth wheel. Sometimes I was the eighth wheel in the conversation, but I was always there. I usually blended in with everybody, but I never really was a part of the crowd. I could make friends with everybody, but I never really was a part of any crowd. And that made me different. And I used to always think, why me? Am I an outcast? Does nobody like me enough to actually be a part of the group, to actually be invited to those things? No. I realized that that's my talent, and I can develop that, where it's easy for me to make friends. So you got to figure out why you think you are an outcast, and then you got to flip it. You're not an outcast, you're special. And then you have to magnify what makes you special. The world does not fall in love with people who are normal, with people who are just cool. They fall in love with people who are special, who are different in the world. So find your way. And this is a sign that you are special because you don't fit in with everybody. You don't have any friends. You're not dating anybody right now. Take that as a sign. Don't think about it as a negative way that I'm a loser, I'm a failure. You're special. You got talents. You can make a much bigger impact in the world. It's just that what everybody has told you, you've let affect you. like a virus. So you got to be able to change your mentality when we're talking about things like this. You have to be able to not only understand why you're at this state, but you have to internalize it. Without self-love, you cannot be happy. I don't care how many cars you get. I don't care what you make a year. If you're not solid within your heart, you are never going to be happy. And that's just facts. How many times do I have to tell you, look at your favorite celebrities. They have everything. They have everything that you think that you could ever want. And they're still depressed. They're still going through things. Because they don't have self-love. You could take somebody who has $0 and $1 million. If the person who has $0 has more self-love, they're going to be happier in life. They're going to be more fulfilled in life. Money don't change your happiness. We know this. So you got to be able to go inside and fix yourself, heal the wounds. And then once you become that person who has self-love, they're confident, then dating and making friends would be nothing to you because you would attract that. But if you're attracting energy that either you're a failure, you're unconfident, who wants to be around that? Honestly, who wants to be around that? So you're not going to be attracting the right people. Misery loves company. Do not invite misery. It's knocking at your door. Don't let it in. Once you let misery in, it's going to take over your life. So flip your mentality and think, I'm in this position. I'm at a low state of being for a reason. And that's more fuel for me to elevate in life. Don't just sit at the bottom. Because if you sit at the bottom, you're just going to be with everybody else. You got potential. Anybody watching this, listening to this, you got potential. You just need to tap into it. Don't let technology, don't chase vices that will help you escape how you feel. Whether that be drugs, even something like the metaverse, anything like that. Don't run from your reality. Face it and improve it. So when the time comes where you want to get into a relationship, you want to have friends, when you walk outside that door, you're solid. Don't walk around like a broken piece of art. You're better than that. I know you're better than that. You have to be able to heal internally and put down the phone and understand that you are special. You are on this earth for a reason. Don't make it seem like you're not here for a reason. You are. You matter. And that's the only way how you're going to heal through this. So I hope that can help you.